Hey guys, what's good? Mike here, Laker Talk. Let's talk Lakers basketball. I want to get my thoughts on the Super Bowl. Patriots just beat the Rams to win their 6th Super Bowl title. And I want to talk about what's LeBron James all excited about. All right, just got finished watching the Super Bowl at my boy's house. Patriots beat the Rams. I'm born and raised in LA, but to be honest with you, I was never a Rams fan. I rooted for the Rams in this game, but to be honest with you, I was never a Rams fan. Goff played horribly, in my opinion. The Rams were boring, had no offense, had no business being in the Super Bowl. That's just my opinion. I was just rooting for like the underdog. I knew Tom Brady winning 5 championships. You know, I knew he was heavily favored. I actually thought he was going to blow out the Rams, but he looked kind of stagnant. Maybe just the Rams defense, but his arm strength looks off. He didn't look good. Edelman was just eating him up, you know, pretty much for the first half. 3-3 game going into the fourth quarter. It was like horrible. I mean, it was boring. Rams wasn't doing nothing, you know. Patriots scored late or midway in the fourth quarter. That was a wrap. You know, Tom Brady wins his 6th ring. You know, he's coming back for a few more years. Boston beats LA again. If we go back to the Dodgers losing to Boston last year. So that's that. Like I said, I'm born and raised in LA, but I remember, so here's the trip. When it comes to football, I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. How did I become a Buffalo Bills fan? Back in 92, 93, or the 90s, early 90s, my brother and I, we would play Madden football. And he was the Cowboys, I was the Buffalo Bills. That's when the Buffalo Bills was winning 4. They were going back to, you know, Super Bowl year after year after year. Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly, Bruce Smith, etc. Right? I became a Bills fan, kind of stuck with them. But even going back early to my early kid days, I was always like, when we're in the street playing football, sideline pop, I was always a Raiders fan. So my boy Momo, good friend of mine, he lives in Dallas now. He's an all-time Rams fan. So we used to just call the Rams the Lambs. Anyway, so that's my whole spiel about why I don't root. Why, I mean, I'm not a Rams fan. I see a lot of Rams are back in LA. They were good. Everybody's wearing Rams uniforms and gear and all that stuff. You know, shout out to all the Rams fans, but I'm not really a Rams fan. When it comes to football, I do root. When I don't watch football too much, but when I'm my loyalty kind of like I'm a Buffalo Bills fan. Like I said, Jim Kelly days going into Doug Flutie, you know, and Bills have just been sorry the last 10 years. So anyway, that's that. But I'm watching the Super Bowl, and I'm thinking I'm watching Super Bowl. I'm at my boy's house, and you know, we're having a party and all that stuff, food and everything, and I'm sitting by myself and I'm just refreshing Twitter each and every 5 minutes, because I just had a feeling that this is a time to break some news. I'm thinking Woj or Shams is going to break a report that the Lakers agreed to a trade for something. Like I said, at the end of the day, if the deadline comes and we don't make a trade, to be honest with you, I'm happy. Let's move on. Let's get healthy, get our guys healthy, and just fight for probably a playoff spot, okay? And we'll see what happens in the offseason. At that point, we can move on with our lives. Having said that, I'm still antsy and waiting. I know we all are waiting for what's going to happen. Is there a trade? And then you see LeBron James midway through the Super Bowl, he calls out, he goes, Woj, Shams, McMenamin, where you guys at? Like, basically, he was implying that he's looking for some news as well. Now, he could be kind of, he could be trolling us. Maybe he knows what's going on. He knows of a deal that's about to drop. Maybe he was a little tipsy, drinking on some wine. Somebody had a funny tweet saying that LeBron James is like on his 3rd bottle of a nice cab, which is likely, James feeling good and just, tweeting. And but Is that what LeBron James was tweeting about? That he knows of something coming up? But even before that tweet, I felt something might be coming up during the game. I don't know. It's just a big day. A lot of big commercials are breaking. A lot of stuff is breaking. The Super Bowl is about to go down, or the champion's about to be crowned, and it's a moment to tweet out like a report. So at least come Monday morning, because some of this stuff happens over the weekend, then come Monday morning, we have a chance to talk about it. And we have a chance to react to a big story breaking over the weekend. That's what I thought. The Super Bowl ended, no news broke. Even as we speak now, nothing has broken, no reports yet. And we're all just waiting. So my thought is, we're just waiting around. Not that I want anybody to be traded, but I'm just waiting for something to happen or not happen. And there was rumors. I saw a possible trade going down, or a potential likely trade that could happen. That would fit well for Lonzo. Is Lonzo going to the Suns? It's like a 3-team deal. AD coming to the Lakers, Lonzo going to the Suns. We're sending over like somebody, a couple of stars over, and the Suns are sending a star to the Pelicans, like, or a young guy like Josh Jackson. They get Lonzo. We send two guys over, two of our young guys over, maybe one guy over to the Pelicans. We get AD, somehow makes the money work out, or where Lonzo ends up being with Phoenix. Not that I want that to happen, but that seems like a good fit for Lonzo, playing aside, Devin Booker and Ayton, their big center, their rookie center. That would be like a nice little young trio for Lonzo to be in a good spot where he can grow and really run point and have a shooter like Devin Booker that he can pass to. We get our guy Anthony Davis, whatever, right? Rumor, nothing. That's just people talking. And so in my mind, I was just thinking about that. Maybe that might go down. So I don't know. That's my thoughts. As of right now, nothing's happened. Super Bowl just ended. LeBron James is still kind of excited. He's more happier. I tweeted out and saying this. LeBron James is happier than I am, because I'm like, what's going to go down? I'm kind of like nervous. I'm thinking Lakers are out of the playoff spot right now. LeBron James being excited, I'm thinking we all need to ride his wave. If he's happy, if he's chilling, and why do I need to be worried about him getting back on the floor and us not making the playoffs? If he's chilling, then I'm happy. So that's how I'm thinking. Like, I just need to ride his wave. Why am I stressing out if LeBron James, the guy who I think we're going to be counting on to get us to the playoffs and the championship, is chilling? Why are we stressed out waiting on this trade deadline? I don't know. So we need to ride his wave. Hit me up in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing. In between videos, if you want to stay up to date on my latest thoughts on what's going on with the Lakers, follow me on Twitter at MikeSportsLA. I'll holler at you guys. Peace.